Gav, what helped lock you in early on today? Seemed like you had your curveball early. How much does that help you establish everything else?
I mean, it helps out a lot. Being able to flip that in there for a chase or just flip it in there for a strike, it helps out a lot, opens up everything, and helps out with the mix of all my pitches.
I know you were frustrated when we went into the All-Star break about walking guys. What do you feel like you flipped since the All-Star break to be where you're at right now?
I mean, just throwing it in the zone. Throw it in the zone, they'll get their self out, or they'll get on base pretty quick, and then we'll do something from there. Yeah.
Do you feel you've always been a top of the rotation guy. Is it big for you to be a guy that stops losing streaks when your team is on there?
Yeah, I think that's for all of the pitchers. We all want to do that, no matter how many games it's been. We all, I mean, I feel like as all pitchers, we try to get the W no matter what.
7 first pitch strikes of the 20-some hitters. Is that an issue for you trying to get ahead of hitters?
I think it's just the way today went. It's not always been like that. I do need to be better game to game with that, and it'll be better.
They had 6 lefties in there against you. I know you've been chewing up lefties all year. What's really worked for you to kind of get in on them?
Yeah, just having a good mix the whole game. Not getting behind too many counts and trying to get ahead of them.
Just with what you've been through, this is Sabrowski. What you've been through your career, and being banged up in the beginning of the year, what kept your confidence to come back and be able to do this?
Just knowing or building off a pretty solid last September and getting a pitch a bit in the playoffs, I think that helps, right? Knowing that it's in there, you have the ability to get out to this level, and yeah, I'm sitting at home on the couch, but I know that eventually I'll get those opportunities and try and make the most of them.
What has it done for your confidence that they use you the way they're using you in big situations right now, these lefties?
Yeah, the situations are big, but in the end, the job remains the same. Whether we're up 10, down 10, runners on, runners off. Like, I'm trying to get 3 outs before someone crosses the plate, and I think sticking to that has probably helped in some of those bigger situations. Right, heart gets racing a little bit, but just trying to stick to the job.
The bullpen has the best ERA on the road of any bullpen in baseball. Why do you think that's so?
Road dogs. I don't know. It's I don't know if it has anything to do with the home or road. I think we're a bunch of good pitchers, and we happen to show out.
What do you think of Gavin today?
Oh, Gavin was outstanding. Just from the get-go, the command with the curveball, the cutter was moving a lot tonight too, and he and Vogt did a nice job mixing everything in. But I thought just getting back to throwing strikes again tonight, it was really outstanding by Gavin.
When Corbin Carroll fouls all those balls, I'm only thinking because he gets into the 6th, but he can't keep going. Does that tell you how great a player is sometimes, that he can impact the game just in fouling balls off like he did earlier?
Yeah, I mean, the best hitters in the world, they don't give at bats away, and they never stop. They're locked in the whole time. I mean, Corbin Carroll's one of the best hitters in this league and has been. But for those two to bat the way they did, I wish the pitch count stayed a little lower. It was a lot of fun to watch.
What have you seen from Cave the last couple of days? Not that he's been
bad. Yeah, no, I felt like in the Miami series, we faced some arms throwing 100 with some really good stuff. And CJ's never really seen that, and I think he got a little bit sped up from that. But then his last few at-bats while we were at home before we left, he looked a little bit more like him. And then tonight, right back to what we've seen from Cave since he's been up.
Just getting back to Gavin, his ground ball rate since the middle of June's been, through the roof. Just you credit that to the variety of fastballs he's able to throw and just his effectiveness there?
Yeah, I think, a lot of his pitches are going down, right? Whether it be the sinker, the curveball, the sweeper, and then he's got the four-seam, obviously, that rides. But in the cutter, guys are swinging over the top. So he's been able to get some weak contact, some ground balls, and a lot of swing and miss. And that's the Gavin that we've been watching for the last, 2-3 months tonight.
We're asking about Rocchio's hit, but also his defense and just the timing. I know everything's not going perfect, but what do you see between him and Ari?
The two of the best middle infielders in the game, and we get to watch them play, short and second every night. And again, we talked about it, that same ball that Rocchio, they almost turned the double play on. That's the one that's eaten him up before, and now he knows what to do when that ball's hit hard right at him. And he just continues to learn and learn and learn. And the defense that Brian's playing and his at-bat quality, particularly from the left side, has just been outstanding.
Williams again for a second. He had only 7 first pitch strikes. What does he have to do to really command and get ahead?
just attack the zone. Obviously that you put yourself in a big hole when you fall behind 1-0, and but he's got the stuff to make up for it when he's on. So we want all of our pitchers getting ahead. Every team does, and but for Gavin, it's just a matter of staying within yourself, get ahead.
He's just chewing up lefties this year, Gavin. Like, how, from your own experience, like what can kind of that pitch mix that he throws with that cutter and the curve, kind of like those two different lanes?
Yeah, they're the equalizer. I mean, the curveball's going straight down. He doesn't really throw much going into the lefty, down and in. So he's done a great job against lefties. When he's been executing, he's one of the best.
Just the job of the bullpen. Sabrowski and Gaddis came in some tight spots.
Yeah, the bullpen's been solid all year again, and Sabrowski, had a few days off there, came in, looked sharp, and made quick of those two guys, and then Gaddy coming in. Festa getting 2 big outs for us too. So bullpen's been outstanding. I can't say enough good things about those guys.
Rocchio hit a home run off Dallin, who was 19 years old in a spring training game. I asked him if he remembered. He looked at me and smiled and says, "Absolutely, I remember every home run I hit." What does that tell you about where he was then and where he is now?
Yeah, I mean, Rocchio's growth has been outstanding, and when you get options, you can make one of two decisions. You can choose to go down, feel sorry for yourself, and not really work and not fight to get back, and then you just hope you come back. Or you can go down there, you can get to work, you can change your mindset and understand that I have some things to work on. And since he's come back, he's had his hair on fire. He's done everything we've asked of him and more, and he's been a really, really solid piece for us since then.